How are unions suppressed? What dirty tricks are used to keep them down? In today's video, I'll show you.
Conservative Party members will be choosing who our next Prime Minister will be. They go to the Conservative Party website and choose their candidate. And this is what union members have to do to vote to strike. Wait to receive their ballot paper in the post, fill it in, and take it to a post box. So why don't unions have online voting? Because the government has banned it. So apparently online voting is okay for 180,000 Conservative Party members to choose our next Prime Minister, but not okay for millions of trade union members fighting for better pay and conditions. So our question to the government is, if online voting is good enough for you, why can't unions use it too?
One rule for them, another for you. They don't see the hypocrisy because they don't work for you. Profits must never be touched, only wages. That was the thinking that went into the Trade Union Act of David Cameron's government in 2016. Unions did appeal to vote online, and an independent investigation ruled that they should. The Tories ignored them. The way to vote wasn't the only change. They also increased the threshold of votes needed for any strike to be valid to 50% of all members for private sector unions. And for public sector, not only are 50% of members required to vote, 40% of all members had to agree. And this is all just to be able to hold even one legal strike. Now on to the second clip that shows an even more insidious and sly blow to our collective bargaining power.
Now, I don't know why you don't do what the Japanese do, which is keep on running the service. Just don't take fare. Let people get on for free. Screw the companies, not the people.
It's interesting. Screw the companies, not the people. Keep the service going. That's a punter. That's how I wanted to do it. I think that's important, right?
Yeah, that is important. I understand exactly what that gentleman's saying, and it's disruption. We would love to do the type of action that he's described. Guess what? The Conservative government has made that illegal for decades. We cannot do that. If we do that, they will sequestrate my union, fine us millions of pounds and shut us down. That is illegal industrial action in this country. We've explored that with our lawyers, and they won't let us do it. We would love to run that service, even at the cost of sacrificing some of our pay, perhaps. But a revenue strike, as it's called, it's been used in Australia and Japan very successfully so that we can run the system on behalf of the people and be empathetic with their needs. As that gentleman was pointing out, we're blocked from doing that by the law.
Now do you understand when Tories call out unions for disrupting average people's lives? It's all their fault. It's all about divide and conquer. Keep the working classes fighting against each other so they can enforce years of below inflation pay rises on themselves. So now you know, Tories don't work for you. Unions do. Don't hate on unions. Union members died to bring us the 8-hour workday and the very concept of a weekend. Unions in Britain have brought us holiday rights and pay, sick leave and pay, the right to a maternity and paternity leave, minimum wage, and even your very pension. All of these things are socialist policies, yet the media crucifies anyone who suggests new ones or improvements. Are you a communist for taking time off when you're sick, when your child is born? No. The ruling class are on holiday year-round. Boris is on holiday right now. You're here to do more for less, year on year. And you have been.